Well, hi all YouTube guys out there. This is the mini unboxing of the Duramax Beast 12,000 EH, which is dual fuel propane and gasoline. Now, this is a slightly delayed unboxing as I've already used it, but I think it's a lot better than those pretty little videos which say, hey, this is so beautiful, look how great it is and how perfect it is. I'm going to give you what it actually is. Okay, it came in about 2 weeks from Home Depot. Came in good shape. All I had to do was put the tires on it. And oddly, because of the way I had it on the pallet, the tire's a little misshapen right now, but it still works. They're flat rubber tires. The kit that you put on, if you notice right there, it just is a simple bolt-on. Didn't take me 15 minutes. The instructions came fine. All right. Now, what comes with it? You get the oil filler, so you can fill the oil. You get the 3 connections that allows you to go to your connections on the board and to your switch, which I would have known to saved a ton of money on because the cable to run this is $2 a foot. I spent $115 on a 15-foot cord, and you get your spark plug. Also, you must mount the 2 pads there to keep it stable. As you notice, it's on a good rocker pad. It shakes a little bit, but it is a huge motor. This is 18 horsepower. All right. The panel is very standard. The engine switch, the oil lamps, the recharge indicator, the idle control, which I never use, the master circuit breaker, the voltmeter. How you switch from AC to 120, all the breakers you need, and the various 220s connections you've got. Now the battery down there, this was pretty simple to do. Let's see if I can get in on this. You see the battery's in here, and all I had to do was connect the positive battery to it. It wasn't anything but a thing. So you should be able to see the battery in there. And that was all the setup. So as it tells you, keyed ignition, 10 hours on a tank. We'll see about that. An 8.3 gallon tank on this guy. Okay. Let's talk reality here. Right now, this fuel gauge doesn't work too much. I've got a half a tank. It's not showing me anything until I start. The operation is very simple. The air filter, the fuel gauge, and the start, which I hadn't had to use. Around the back, one of the nice things about this guy, which I really liked, is that muffler. It did quiet it down. I think mostly 80 decibels. This is 72. Wasn't that bad. Here's my propane connector, and which I've already used 3/8 of an inch, and the priming pump. The idle control is right here. Pretty simple to operate. You do have to put on the handles. They work pretty good. I must say, they were easy to put on, not a big deal. All right, so overall, it was a very simple setup, and the unit started right up. I couldn't have a complaint with it. The propane was the option I decided to go with. That is 100 gallon propane, holds roughly 22 gallons. That is going to be a separate video because that was quite a learning experience for me. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so with that, that's the Beast 12,000. And for those that you're wondering, I can actually power my house with it. AC and everything underneath. So that was very happy to see that one. Okay, that's part 1 unboxing. All right, let's start this bad boy up. Very simple. Doesn't matter which fuel type you're on. Make sure that circuit breaker is off. That's all you gotta do. Make sure the fuel, in this case, is the gas. which it is. I have gas. Ready?